Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you guys so much for tuning back into Oblivion. Last episode, we actually did some dungeon diving and found out that there's some great things out in the world that we can find, like the Varla Stone, 1,000 gold for £1. Amazing stuff. Plus, that thing will completely actually fix a weapon that uses an enchantment too. It's just a great thing to find. Also, we traveled all the way around the city. That's Imperial City, by the way. It's big, it's massive. And we went all the way around it, like 270 degrees, and discovered a bunch of cool stuff and ended up in Way. This is the name of the city, Way. It's only 2 buildings and a broken down cart. But it's a cool place because it's way cooler than everywhere else in the world, right? Probably not. So the reason why we're here is because of 2 things. One, there's some very important things that can happen in there, but also we need to have a chat with this guy who his story is very sad. So let's just have a chat.
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Till one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
Okay. I can hang with scales.
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
There we go, guys. So that is a quest that we've been given. Now, this guy, you heard the story. It's a sad story. We could have easily laughed in his face, but that won't get you anywhere. Actually, being rude will not get you anywhere in this world. So what we decided is we're going to actually help this guy. So let's jump in. This quest is underwhelming, I think. At least it has been in the past. Well, all we're going to do is going to go kill some fish. But the reward is fantastic. The reward is actually a ring called the Jewel of Raiment, and that jewel will give us the ability to breathe underwater. And by the way, yes, we found our first Nern root last episode. Let's get the second one. That is awesome. The more we find, the better. So, yes, the Jewel of Raiment will allow us to be able to breathe underwater, and that's good. It's like Bethesda's threw us a bone. Oh, well, there he is. Bethesda threw us a bone and said, hey, by the way, if you didn't pick the Argonian who can naturally breathe underwater, we'll give you an easy quest at the beginning of the game that gives you the ability to breathe underwater if you chose something else, like we chose a Nord. So, let's, I guess just jump right in. And where's that fish? There's that fish. Die, fish. And oh my goodness, it's actually pretty strong. I can't see unless I'm underwater. Where are you? Hello? I can't see, and I can't breathe. Okay, this might be a little harder than I expected. And I can't breathe again. Hello? Hello, slaughterfish. Oh, wow, this thing's a monster. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this guy was saying that he, you know, lost his leg or whatever. I can see that now. I can really see that. So we've only killed 1 Raiment slaughterfish, damaged willpower, water breathing. If we eat it, by the way, you can just eat the Raiment slaughterfish, I guess the scales. So let's go ahead and take that. And that is 1 out of 12. And we need to do a ton of healing because apparently this slaughterfish is a total boss. So actually, before we approach, I bet we're pretty close already. Oh, I can't heal anymore. That's not good. All right, so there's actually a really cool glitch where if you're right above or below the surface of the water, you can actually see as if everything was clear. You probably shouldn't be able to do that, but you can. So I kind of like to hang out in that spot and just kind of keep an eye open because there's also stuff at the bottom of there he is. There's the fish. Fish. Die, fish. Die, fish. Where are you at, fish? Green arrow. Okay, that way. Kill it, dead. Kill it till it's dead. Kill it till it's dead. Come on. All right, so, gosh, he takes so much health and he only hit me like twice. All right, so that's 2 out of 10, or 12. Oh my. Okay, wait a second, and now the quest marker updates again. Try to heal up as best as we can. Yeah, so he was saying that one of these things darn near took his leg off, and that makes perfect sense, because dang, these things are dangerous. Number 3. Number 3 is going to be the one where we don't almost die. How about that? Come here, fish. Come here, fish. I'm on the surface, so I can actually, like... Come here, fish. I can sort of see. I can breathe. I can fight! Where are you? Yeah, let's just get him. Alright, so slaughterfish does so much damage when they hit you. And I can't use my... Oh, heavy armor has been increased. Cool. So every 25 levels, you gain a new perk for whatever it is that you're doing. So at level 25, which is what I think I just hit, my heavy armor is just increased. So days and weeks of constant wear make wearing heavy armor tolerable, but not comfortable. You have learned to adapt to its weight and use it in combat. As an apprentice of heavy armor, your plate mail is no longer damaged as quickly swiftly in combat. So that's good. That means that now, hopefully our armor will last longer. And as I've mentioned in the past already, the more leveling you do on your heavy armor, the less it will, or like eventually it won't weigh anything, and that'll definitely open up a lot of space in our inventory to carry other nice little things. So yes, that slaughterfish, that's number 3 out of 12. We got 9 more to go, and we're only sitting on about 2/3 of our health. So that is dangerous stuff. If I notice that my health is going down and I'm not doing a good job of fighting these fish, then I will definitely need to use maybe some spells. And by the way, you're stuck on a rock. That is not the best place for you to be. You do know you're a fish, right? You do know you're a fish. And by the way, it kind of sounds like a zombie a little bit in my ear. Oh, that was it. I killed it. Sweet! Your blade skill increased. You should rest and something on what you've learned. Meditate on what you've learned. Sweet. So we have finally, for the first time, 3 episodes, 3 parts into the series, we finally leveled up. And that little moon with the arrow that's pointing up the bottom of the screen, that is actually an indicator that yes, you have actually leveled up. Congratulations. So we have to actually sleep in a bed to level up, and then I'll explain how all that works whenever I get there. So I do want to finish this up though. It's not like leveling up, it's not like you have to level up immediately. In fact, I generally wait a little bit. So where's this fish? Down there. Oh, right there. Blind as a bat, people. Blind as a bat. All right, fish. Bad fish. Bad fishy. Let's back up and get up above the surface here. Fish. Oh, that's a crab. That's a crab. That's a fish. Both are bad. Don't like either one. I can't see it, but it can see me. And... did we get it? Did we kill it? Yeah, we did. We killed it. Nice. I'm just going to ignore that crab because who cares about the crab? Awesome. So I think that's 4 out of 12 now. It might be 5 out of 12. I don't know. There we are. All right, so it does take a minute for it to update, but now we can go get the next one. Yeah, so this is actually a bit more challenging than I was expecting. Again, in the past, I have played on easier difficulties, and don't know why, but definitely a little bit more challenging. I mean, it shouldn't take 10 swipes of a sword to kill a stinking fish, right? I mean, that's just my opinion, but it's a game, and that's how we make it challenging. So, excuse me. Hello. I've probably sliced you all in half. I mean, there's no way your scales are any good now. There's no way. Cool thing is the blood actually makes it easier to see these things. Oh, he's still alive too, and I'm running out of air. Okay. There we go. I got an off shot and I took him out. Perfect. So that's 5 out of 12, unless I've miscounted, in which case I will be surprised once I get to 12 and it says congratulations, you finished the quest. So now so we've kind of hung out around this body of water here. Now we're gonna go actually underneath the bridge and end up finishing up over there. I've done this quest many times, but yeah, the reward is totally worth it because you get, I think you get a little gold, but mainly what you get, since he's trying to retire, he didn't want to give you his gold. By the way, this one is really giving me some trouble. Let's actually heal completely. Let's get out of the water so he can't hurt us. Maybe he'll chase us and I'll be able to just like stab him from on top of the bank here. But this guy is, he's trying to retire, so we're trying to help him out. We don't really want to take his money. Let's see. Where's my health? Oh, it's the red bar. Okay, perfect. 3 healing potions. That was over 120 gold worth of value. But now we're healed up all the way. So, and then we'll top it off with that last healing spell. Okay, guys. Here we are. Here we go. Where are you? Fish? Apparently the fish did not pursue, which is interesting because it is called a slaughterfish. And by definition, slaughtering means to destroy. demolish. I don't see this fish. The marker keeps disappearing. Where is he? Did he glitch? Oh no, he's just up here. Okay. What's up, slaughterfish spawn? What's up, dude? How you doing? Oh no, I've contracted green spore. Oh no. Green spore. I don't know anything about green spore. That's okay. There's a way to heal up. Don't worry, there's a way to get rid of diseases. I knew it, guys. So like I said, I think it was just like last episode, you're like getting hit by animals and zombies and stuff. I mean, like fighting a bandit, that's fine because there's no like danger of that. But yeah, fighting animals and stuff can give you diseases, and that is horrible because they do give you negative status effects, and obviously we don't like negative status effects. By the way, I'm really glad I'm doing this as a lower level actually, because as you level up in this game, this hasn't been mentioned in the series yet either, as you level up in the game, you actually you make your enemies stronger because the environment levels up with you. So that means that as you level up, no, get your sword out. As you level up, your enemies get stronger, but you get stronger too. So the idea is that you, whoa, hey, what was that? That's a crab. He's been following me, you punk. No, bad crab, Wow, dude, that guy was dedicated. He's like, I'm gonna kill this guy. I don't care what happens. So the idea is that you level up, but as you level up and your enemies get stronger, you get stronger-er. So that's how the game hopefully stays balanced. And a lot of people actually play these games, Fallout and Oblivion and Skyrim thing, without leveling up to prevent that from happening. I, on the other hand, don't do that. Oh, I can see, or I can't see him, but he can see me. Perfect. Come on. Did I kill him? Yes, I did. Perfect. Yes. Excellent, but my health is really low again. Like I was saying, I'm glad I didn't do this at a higher level because I'm pretty sure that the higher level, because these are just spawns, like the real legit slaughterfish would probably slaughter me, true to the name of the actual beast. All right, where are you at? Have at you, fish. Have at you. There you are. Now, ideally, I would have a ring where I could breathe underwater for this quest, right? Because I can see them when I'm underwater, but I'm also, you know, not breathing and trying to die, but that's okay. It worked out. It's working out so far. I don't know how many that is now. I've totally lost count, but it's okay. Let's heal up. Heal up again. And let's have a couple of weak healing potions. Let's also check. I think it's in, not stones. I think it's in miscellaneous. Scales of Raiment or something. Maybe it's this one. No, maybe down. Scale S, maybe. Raiment. Okay, so we have 10. Ooh, only 2 to go. Perfect. See, it would have been kind of fun to like just randomly realize that this is the last one, but I also like to like, for storytelling purposes, I like to be able to premise this with the final fish. The final fish is going down, and it shall die a horrible death. But that is alright, because it's a bad thing to begin with, so dying a horrible death, it deserves to die a horrible death. I can't see. It's getting dark outside, and that is not good, because the zombies come out. I'm just kidding, there's no zombies. Well, actually there is, I'm lying. There is zombies, but you don't have to worry about the darkness. They don't just roam the wastes or anything like that. Okay, and boom. Perfect. Perfect, that one almost got me. I think the last few might be a little bit stronger, higher level. And the final one is just while we sit here and while we float, let's eat or drink another potion. A few weak potions of healing. There we go. Probably should put that on the hotkey, but that's okay. And then, last but certainly not least, the final slaughterfish to finally grab our water-breathing jewel of Raiment. Where are you at, buddy? Oh, right here. This one's a spawn as well. Okay, they might not be like higher level than they're like higher level than the other ones, but it sure does feel that way. Come on. Just keep. Ooh, heavy armor, good. That's good. The higher the heavy armor deal goes, the better anyway. All right, ready? And boom. That will do it. The 12th scale of Rumare, or the Rumare Slaughterfish. I've acquired 12 Rumare Slaughterfish scales. I should bring them to Elwyn Marrowwald at the Way Settlement as soon as I can. Perfect. Now it's dark outside, so we might be asleep. He might be at home. I don't know. If we hit the select button, 10:08 p.m. So he probably isn't hanging out outside, but you never know. Sometimes people are weird with their schedules. And oh, by the way, yes, so whenever it gets dark outside, there is some light that pops up, fires that pop up on the side of pathways and things. It's beautiful. I love this game. So good for its age. It's actually still good for our age now. Not bad. As long as you're not hypercritical. I mean, yes, if you look super close at stuff, yeah, you can tell that it's not like super HD or anything, but it's good enough. Good enough for me anyway. So yes, door to way. Okay, so here is our first look at stealing, okay? Or like breaking a law. So this door, the logo is red, which means don't do that. This thing, like the hand, is white. You can actually do that. You don't get, you know, shut down or struck down by the law. So that's okay. Like, look here. Closing the gate would not be illegal. It's like, hey, you know, you can close somebody's gate if it's open. That's cool. That's common courtesy. But you can't just walk into their home while they're asleep or having dinner or with their significant other or whatever, or you know, getting out of the shower naked. You don't want to do that. You don't want to break into people's houses. His happens to not be locked, but you do normally see locked doors. So what we'll do is we will do the kind thing. We'll close the gate. We'll come back in the morning. I'm sure he'll be super excited to hear from us. And so we will kind of come in here. And I don't remember. I mean, I've kind of said it, you know, a few times that there's certain things that I can do in here, but I don't remember what they are. That's the problem. That is the thing I'm not entirely sure about, is that. So, ooh, hello. Okay.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, Rowley. Okay, so Rowley is actually part of one of the DLC. Mr. Rowley, thank you, but not now.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Yeah, that's scary. Sithis is not good. So, one of the DLC allows us to get a Thieves Den, which is kind of like a place where we can hire somebody to go steal stuff. And there's also the Dark Brotherhood type place, like the Murderer's Den or whatever it's called, and you can actually send people out to just murder random people. So this guy, I think you can buy the furniture and stuff for that house from him, and I don't know which house, but one of them.
So, what brings you here today?
Huh, she has a crown. I wonder who this is. I don't know her.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
I haven't been offered wine in this game. Why don't you tell me about your wine?
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Okay, sure. I'll find you some Shadow Banish wine. Is there anything else you can tell me about it?
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
That is really clever. Okay, Narusa. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
I will. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Narusa is collecting Night Banish wine. I haven't found any of that stuff yet, but I will, now that I know I need to be looking for it, I will definitely find it and bring it to her. And also notice this, these doors, one of them is locked, the other 2 are not. I think that's very interesting. So we could actually technically break into these, and I probably have a sleep for free. But for the sake of being, we're a good character, I like to be, you know, good karma characters. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a bed for the night.
Any luck on those bottles of Shadow Banish wine yet?
No, but I would like to stay at your inn tonight.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Thank you, Narusa.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Farewell. Okay, so I wouldn't have done this. I would have just sat out there and waited outside, what's his name's, Mr. Merwald's house to be able to give him the scales. But we actually need to sleep in order to level up. So let's go ahead and open up this door. It's actually a decent bed. Sometimes these inns have like nothing but a roll on the bed. By the way, yes, we have rented the room. We get to sleep here. I don't know how long we get to sleep here. Maybe it's indefinite. I don't know. But we do not get to use the chest. I can't like take off my armor and lay it to the side or anything. I can't do anything like that. If I do put it on top of the desk, I'm sure or the drawers, I'm sure that they won't say anything. And by the way, that looks like somewhere in the Imperial City. And that is the glow. I'm not gonna be able to sleep all night. I can't turn off this lamp. Okay, or this is a candle, but it's acting as a lamp. I can't like, you know, put it out or anything. I can't tell these people to turn off their light. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, but I'm gonna try my best. So let's go ahead and hit that sleep button, and we'll wake up in 6 hours. Okay, 6 a.m. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and rest. And I don't know what mid-house means. I don't know what last C, 29, 3E, 40, 33 means. I have no clue. You have ascended to level 2. Now let me go ahead and select this. This will remove that so I can see. All right, you realize that your life has been suddenly coasting along, or has been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. So, this is, okay, you get to choose 3 attributes to increase. This is leveling up, people. So, you notice that strength has that +3 next to it. That means that we have leveled up 3 times a skill that is governed by strength, or not, maybe not technically 3 times, but how the proportion works. So we have not done anything that's governed by intelligence. So there's no plus anything, and we actually chose alchemy as our governing skill in episode 1. So that means that because we haven't done any alchemy, we've leveled alchemy, that means that we don't gain any intelligence boosts. We did, in fact, do a little bit for strength, and it was all blade, using our blade, so we get +3 for strength. Willpower is actually the one thing that we did the most of, +4, and that was, what was that? Restoration. So we use restoration a lot, and our willpower gained quite the benefit. Same thing with agility, +2, speed +3, endurance +3, but we don't get all of these benefits. We actually have to choose 3 of them. So I generally, rule of thumb, is pick the ones that are biggest. +4 is the biggest, +4 for willpower, and willpower is good. Again, it affects how quickly your magic regenerates, so that's a really good thing. I think strength is really important, again, because I'm using mainly swords, and also because it affects how much weight I can carry. And then lastly is the endurance, and that affects how much health I have, how much health I gain, and how much fatigue I have. So let's go ahead and choose endurance, willpower, and strength. I could pick personality, or I could pick intelligence, agility, speed, or luck, but I think these are the ones that I want. I could, well, I'm gonna keep willpower on. I could technically turn off endurance and get speed, that's also +3, but in my opinion, affecting how fast you move is not as important as how much HP you have. So let's go ahead and hit this button and level up to level 2. There we are. All right, so it is now 5:52 a.m. It's been it was a wonderful night's sleep, although I never was able to turn off this blasted candle. I tried hard, but I wasn't able to. So let's exit the door. I think we have access to this indefinitely from now on. So if we ever are in the area and we need to sleep, we have it there. That is where it is. So this dude,
Hey,
yeah, he wants me to come see him. Not gonna do it, man. You're creepy. I don't think there's anybody else in this house. Yes, this guy.
What is it,
Imperial
citizen?
Legion citizen. I like you, soldier. You're just a good guy. And then
Welcome back, traveler.
Narusa. Why are you telling me welcome back? I just had a night's sleep. It's time to go now. I guess she never slept. I guess neither one of them ever slept. They just stayed up all night talking. They probably have a connection, if you know what I'm saying. But now it's 5 a.m. The sun is rising. And yes, our boy is out of his house. He's milling around. He says that he lost his leg, but he still has both legs. Probably an oversight on the game developer's part. But anyway, Aelwyn, guess what?
I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough.
Oh, well, about those scales.
By the 9, you've got the scales. Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
So the Rumer slaughter fish things were removed, but there you go, the Jewel of Rumer. Haha. All right, so let's just put this baby on. I really, really want to show you guys the difference between having it, not having it, just so you see. But there you go, Jewel of Rumer, 2,550 gold. It's very tempting to sell this thing at the beginning of the game, but do not sell it. Water breathing on self, and fortifying athletics is good too. So that means it makes you just a bit quicker in movement. So now that I've already done the quest that I needed to be underwater for, now I can actually jump into the water. See that blue thing? It's not going down because a Jewel of Rumer grants you water breathing on your character, and that is fantastic stuff. If I was to remove it and then go down just like earlier, the little bar would count down, and then if it gets to 0, you actually lose health, and then you could actually die from, I guess, suffocation. So yeah, that's exciting stuff. We have finally got that done, which is amazing. So now we can breathe underwater. You can actually wear 2 rings, so we can kind of look out for another ring. But now I think it's time to make our way into this epic city of the Imperial City. We're gonna make our way into Imperial City. It's a beautiful city. It's a big city, and there's a lot to do there. There's a lot of little, I don't want to say dumb quests, but there's a lot of like little weird quests that you can do, and I end up doing all of them because I feel like you've got to kind of earn the respect of people around you by doing these little dumb quests before you're actually given the big quests. And plus, this is the Imperial City. I mean, there's multiple places to go, multiple things that you can do. There's an arena. You can become a gladiator. You can fight in the arena games. You can obviously go to the marketplace and buy and sell stuff until you're blue in the face. You can go to the temple and worship Akatosh or whatever his name is. You can go just hang out with people. And there's a lot of reasons why. There's a lot of things that you can do that are awesome. And by the way, I don't think I've ever talked to this person before. Hello?
Yeah. Restita Stat Lilia. I work at the Chestnut Handy Stables. Have you seen our horses wandering around? No? Okay. It's just that they're missing.
I can't exactly ask her specifically about her missing horses. Maybe there's somebody inside that I could talk to instead, since she said she just works there. So, Rosetia, I'm sorry. Hope you have, hope your day gets better, but I've got to go.
Goodbye.
Chestnut Handy Stables. Let's see. I've never been in here before. I really haven't. And this looks like a house. And there's no one here. Which means I could technically, like, steal something and nobody would know. But I'm not that type of person. Okay. Maybe the person I really probably need to talk to is not here, but maybe over here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Dangerous place.
This does not look like their horses have run off. It looks like all of their horses are here, you know?
Terrible. Have you heard about the...
What?
Sorry to interrupt you. Snack. I can't ask them anything specific either. Never mind, sorry, I'm talking to the wrong person.
I'm through talking to you.
You're a terrible person. Okay.
I am Brelis Gawe, and no, we don't sell horses, but we do eat well. The stables are owned by an orc, and you know, orcs and horses.
Brelis, I've never heard anything about orcs and horses, but that's it, I guess.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, this is weird. I've never experienced that before. Such a random, and they're just sitting here staring at me too, which I always found kind of just weird about Oblivion. But okay, so apparently somebody else owns all these horses, and I'm not welcome to maybe buying a horse, but you can get a horse. There's actually a really easy way to get a horse. We're not going to buy this place. It's a weird place. I'm just going to get away from this place. But we're going to come in. We're going to experience Imperial City for all it is worth. And by the way, once again, yes, we can get a horse easily. We don't need to buy one. We can just do a few quests. It will require me doing some things that I won't be proud of, but we'll do it eventually. So now we're making our way into the Imperial City, and there is a lot of good things that can be done here. This is the Talus Plaza district, and this isn't, I don't think this is the center of where a lot of quests will be. Tiber Septum Hotel, I mean, maybe there's stuff to do in here. I don't really know. I'm gonna go to the market district.
For an old beggar.
Oh man.
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes.
Have a coin, beggar.
Thank you, kind sir.
Thank you, kind sir. Tell me about the Gray Fox, no coins.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Are you sure? So notice, okay, so whenever I say something and he gives me a response, it turns gray. Before you click it, it's white. Notice I just clicked Grey Fox and it didn't turn gray, which means he has more to say, he's just holding it back. And so this is a perfect time to persuade.
All right.
In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce, which means kind of like, you know, rough them up. Each of these actions raises or lowers the NPC's disposition. Don't take too long, because the NPC's disposition is steadily falling. So this is how we're going to make him like us. We're going to admire him, we're going to boast a little bit, we're going to joke, we're going to coerce, and all that is going to end up raising his overall, you know, how he feels about us, and hopefully we can make him a friend of ours, and then he'll tell us more about this Grey Fox. As you highlight each possible action, the NPC's face shows his reaction to it, so you have to pay attention. He will love, like, dislike, or hate each action. His disposition goes up if you select a loved or liked action, and goes down if you select a dislike or liked action. Or hated, sorry. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how well or how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they're aligned with actions that the NPC likes. Try to select less full wedges when they are aligned with actions he doesn't like. Perfect, so like, admire, he seems decent about that. He, his face is stuck. Oh, I've got to select it first. Okay, I'm gonna start, and we're gonna try to convince this guy to like us. Okay, he doesn't like admire much. He likes jokes. He really likes coercion. He hates boast. So let's put the small,
Big lie. I'm not buying that.
the small one on the ones he doesn't like, and the bigger ones on the ones he does
Yeah,
like. So we started
I
at
get
44,
it.
we ended at 45. Okay, let's try that again. We'll do
Yes.
there and
Not
there, there and there.
That's a
So we
bit
ended up going from 45 to
excessive.
49 that time. Okay, very slow progress. But watch this one.
don't.
Boom.
I accept.
56.
I have no
Nice. Let's try to
choice.
get it to 70. Try to get it to 70 if
I'm
we
not
can.
buying. What? That's
Okay.
Don't
Remember,
make me
disposition max.
laugh.
61's max. Okay, maybe he'll tell us about the Grey Fox now.
he's a fairy tale.
Oh,
Of course.
man. Okay, this guy's kind of, 70 was my goal, and you'll hear why. You'll find out why. Because if we
Alright.
actually hit bribe, we can give him the
Handsomely
little
done.
money, get him above
Pleasure
70,
to
and then,
Are you looking for him?
yes, I want to work with him.
I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Derloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more.
Thank you, Null Coins. I really, really appreciate it. Would you happen to know anything else?
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Debella's priests and priestesses murdered.
Ouch. Okay, No Coins, thank you.
Blessings of Julianus upon ye.
All right, so yes, the beggars are actually a very useful for at least starting this quest. This quest is the Thieves Guild, and it's a good quest to start because then it gives you access to being able to sell stuff you steal. If you steal anything, you can't sell it to a regular merchant, but what you can do is you can sell it to somebody who is in the Thieves Guild. So we do want to join the Thieves Guild as soon as possible, and this guy just gave us
pity
the
on an
knowledge
old
on how to
orphan.
do it. You can actually do it by going to the waterfront district at midnight at the Derloth something or another. And so that's what we'll do probably in just a moment. But first, who's this? No, don't snort at me, sir. That was gross. So where are we at? I'm heading toward the market district, which I believe is, yeah, it's straight through. Let's go this way. Let's go to the Green Emperor Way. This is the center of the city. And I believe if, I don't know if it's available now, but I think before the patch, you were actually able to get to the top of this thing by using paintbrushes, which is the only item in the game that doesn't have gravity. It's weird. So if you like, you know, if you pick up something, let's see if we can grab anything to pick it up. No, there's nothing in here we could technically pick up, but or out here. This is a cemetery, by the way. We don't want to spend a lot of time here. It's getting, wait, it's morning, right? Yeah, it's morning, so it should be getting lighter. I don't like cemeteries, period, but yeah, you can actually grab and move things physically in the game, and they fall because they have gravity. But paintbrushes, I think before the patch, I don't know if about now, they don't listen to gravity. So I've actually seen videos where people will get paintbrushes and they'll line them up in a staircase and they'll get to the top of the tower. This is the big tall tower that we saw whenever we started the game. So this is a very impressive place to be. You would think that, you know, that there would be more guards, but there's only one. But this guy, look at this guy's armor, by the way.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
Yeah, so we can actually go in and like check it out and see the Imperial Palace. Look at this guy's armor, by the way. I have wanted for ages to be able to get this armor and wear it, but unfortunately, even if you kill one of the guards, you cannot take the armor. It is just only them. Only they can have that armor. It's special armor, and it's enchanted to where normal people can't have it, which is very unfortunate. But all right, so we're going through here. Making our way through. This is kind of like the center cog. I mean, notice like the Imperial City is a circle, and there's cogs going all sorts of different directions, and this is kind of the way to get to everywhere. Yeah. Trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a crime. You can go to jail, blah, blah, blah. No big deal. It's okay. Oh, wait. Why am I going to the arena district? Okay, well, while we're here, then we'll go ahead and join the arena. We don't have to do anything special once we join the arena, but we might as well join the arena while we're here. Yes, this is the arena. You can actually go in and you can bet on fights, which we're not going to do because we don't have a lot of money, but we can also become combatants in the games. So let's just talk to this guy.
Hello there. Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. I know all the regulars, believe me. If you're looking to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to Owen, the Blade Master. If you're here to bet on a fight, on the other hand, you're talking to the right man. There are matches all day long, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's a lot of chances to fill your purse with coin. So what do you say? You want to bet on a match?
No, I don't want to bet right now, but I will later.
Oh, all right. Very well then. If you need anything, please just ask. I'll be happy to take your bet if you change your mind.
Okay. Well, that'll do it. Thank you so much, Hundelin.
Have a good day now.
Now, this is actually the lockbox. So, what's funny is that they put this thing here, and there's a whole bunch of money in there. And why in the world would you put your bank, basically, right on the outside next to the exit, you know? And what's amazing about this game is that you can actually, like, if you're able to get behind his eyes, and you can't right now because, well, he's looking at you, but if he wasn't looking at you and you get behind his field of vision and there was nobody over there, you could actually disappear and steal this and nobody would ever know it. If it were me and if I was running this arena, this lockbox full of money would not be sitting right here. This would not be where I would be. But regardless, yes, if we go up here, this is where you go to bet on fights. We will do that later when we have money. Right now, we're going to go down here and join the arena and do our first battle because, hey, joining the arena is both fun. It's good, you know, practice for your fighting talents and things, but also it's a good way to get free money. So yes, the arena. Yes, that's beautiful. Okay, making our way down. This is the red team. You got all the red banners and stuff. You actually fight the yellow team. They're the bad guys. So, hello.
Hail, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agranak Gromalag. Most people just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige.
Tell me more about this Grey Prince name of yours.
Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only half orc. I am a lord's son, yet I've been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
I may be able to. I may. Tell me more.
I grew up here in the Imperial City, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided at his fortress. Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close and ultimately fell in love. I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
Please go on. He's been very pleasant and fun to talk to so far, so we might as well be polite, right?
My mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion. My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
Excellent. I had no idea that I could get this quest this early, but yes, that is the grand champion of the arena. This guy's a beast. And okay, I am just some schmuck that comes off the street. Look at how I look, okay? I'm wearing like typical Iron Army and sackcloth pants. I look like just a total dweeb, to be completely honest. Look at him, he looks like a boss. I look like a dweeb. And I just walk up, talk to him for a minute. He talks to me for like 2 seconds. He's like, hey, by the way, you can help me. Let me give you my key that my mother gave me to unlock the secrets to my past. And I didn't deserve that. I really didn't. I mean, like I said, I just walk off the street, just completely green, never fought an arena battle. I've never spent time with this guy, never bled with him. And then he decides to give me his key to the thing. Now, Crowhaven, the place we need to go, is actually, okay, so last episode we walked from the top corner, we took the road, and we walked all the way around to here, right? We went around the city. Now, Crowhaven is all the way to here. The far western corner of the map. Or the western edge, I guess. So that's a long way. We're not going to be making our way out there for a very long time. But hey, it's good to have these quests prepared just in case we do find ourselves in a specific and particular place. So that's good. That's great. So, yeah. There's a lot of other people we talked to, and we will in time. But right now, this is Owen. This is the guy we need to talk to.
I don't know who you are, friend. But you've got about 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
I want to be a combatant.
You what? You want to be a combatant? Look at you! My granny could beat you, and she's dead. Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
I'll take a heavy raiment.
Here, wear it proudly. And keep it in good condition, would you? That way I can give it to some other suicidal idiot after you're dead. Just let me know when you're ready for a match, and we can get this over with.
Okay, so you could sit here and talk to Owen forever. He tells us all kinds of stuff, like the rules and things. But right now, Owen, let me put on my raiment. Hold on.
Gotta move on.
I'm over encumbered. Yes, I know. So, actually, what we probably should do before we go fight is we should probably make our way to the market district and find ourselves maybe a better weapon and sell some stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of things that we need to do before we actually go like fight and stuff. So, this is gonna be rough, but I don't want to like drop anything. I want to keep everything that I have. So what we'll do is we will, we're going to, oh, I'm over encumbered. Okay, so in Fallout 3, being over encumbered, which means you're carrying too much stuff, means that you just move slowly. But in this game, being over encumbered means that you can't move, which is very unfortunate indeed. So I guess we'll have to, let's put on the raiment. Where's that at? Oh, it's here, duh. Okay, let's put on the raiment. Then let's drop. Yes, I am wearing pants, okay? This is what gladiators wore back in the old Roman days, and that is exactly what we're copying. So let's drop the regular stuff. Oh, I walked into town wearing my wrist irons. I forgot about that. I'm glad that, you know, nobody saw me. Nobody said anything. But okay, so that's good. We actually, that's all we dropped. We only dropped our boots and our cuirass. We'll probably come back and pick that up later. But right now, let's go to the market. Before we fight, let's go to the market district and sell some stuff and maybe find ourselves a better weapon and then come back and fight our first arena battle before we actually, you know, die or something. So, Woomek, What's he doing? Is he gonna go bet? He is. That's awesome. I've never seen that before. I have never seen somebody walk into the arena to do betting before. That's hilarious. But all right, so how do we get? We need to go to the right. Yeah. That's where we need to go. And by the way, these statues, look at this. This is a statue of what looks like, who is this? Who is this? I have no idea who this, but it's interesting because this guy, he's got a sword. It looks pretty normal. He is definitely Gladiator, and he's holding some wrist irons on chains. So this is definitely somebody you, that's probably, maybe he's pointing at something. He's pointing at the tower. Yeah, this all kinds of symbology. Alrighty, so I think this is where we need to go next. I'd hate to get confused. Again, you go to the wrong place, but at least going to the arena on accident ended up being probably beneficial because, again, the arena, if you fight in the arena, you level up. So when you first start out, you're called a pit dog. That's what they call you, pit dog. You gain very little for fights, but once you win, as you win, I think it's 3 matches, you actually level up to the next, or you rank up to the next level, and you get more money when you win, and you get so on and so forth until you get to champion. Then you get to fight Agronat Grumalog, and then if you win, become the grand champion, and then cool stuff happens. So
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
No, I don't care about the Black Horse Courier. So, a fighting chance. This is the first place that we're running into, so let's go check it out. This is the market district, so you can actually come in and you sell stuff. And actually, the way this game works is that you can only sell your stuff to people who actually deal that type of thing. So, for instance, if I come in here and I talk to, who's this? Rozan. If I talk to Rozan, she will not buy my ingredients or my potions, because she don't sell potions. She don't care about potions, but I can sell her weapons.
Welcome to a fighting chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers.
Okay, before we move on from that, trading, okay? Let me select this. I'm not going to do it.
Let's get to training.
Armor up. So she will actually train us to the level of Journeyman, which I believe will get us up to level 75 in armor. You can do that. You can actually do this 5 times per level. So going between level 1 and 2, since we leveled up earlier, we actually lost those 5 levels of using a trainer. Unfortunately, they're very expensive though. Like to get my armor up from whatever level it is now, 1 level, using a trainer would cost 350 gold, but I could do that 5 times. So if I was to end up rich, which will happen in Oblivion, you can actually use these armors or these trainers to level up your character even more. And it just costs a lot of money, but that's okay. So we're not gonna do that now, but it's something to consider. Also, again, if you haven't used your training yet, you get 5 per level. So if you do get that level up thing, you don't want to use that. You don't want to sleep and level up until you've used all of these trainer slots. You only get 5 per level, and if you don't use them at the previous level, they don't roll over to the second level. So it's not like you get 10 levels if you didn't use them in the previous level. So definitely before we level up again, I'd like to, and she's a good one. Armor is a fantastic thing to level up. So, Rosan, I will be back, but I'm not going to train now. But what I do need is to, first of all, we need to persuade again. Okay. All right. Yeah. Because if she likes you, she'll give you better prices whenever you buy stuff. So she hates admire. She likes jokes, and she likes boast. So that works out good. I like it when they're on opposite sides, because then I can use that type of thing.
Later. Not ever.
Yeah. So she doesn't like admire. She doesn't like coercion, but she does like boast. She does like joke. So, oh, this is not good. This is not good. She likes... Okay, we'll just do it like this.
What nonsense.
Ah, I lost the joke.
Like that.
The benefit from the joke. You want to make sure you use the full wedge on the joke for sure. Okay, admire.
Remarkable. Oh.
Yeah, we're not doing a very good job here.
That's really too much.
Yeah, she hates admire. Ooh, yes, perfect. There we go, and boom, 65. That's good enough.
You're good.
Now, whenever we go to barter,
Let's do business.
If we hit haggle, then we'll be able to adjust like how much she's we're going to be buying at compared to the value. So notice like from the starting position, we would have been buying stuff at 190% of the value. If we were to convince her to go all the way to the top, she would be selling stuff to us at 150%. So we save 40%. That's actually very, very important. That's very good. Also selling stuff to her. She, whenever she doesn't like you very much, she will buy stuff at 42% of the value. But if you're able to convince her to go all the way up to the top, then she'll buy stuff at 82% of the value, which is actually pretty good. She's decreasing her market value, the profit margin, because she likes you. She's giving you a good deal. So she's not going to do that one. So maybe let's try the middle, because I just don't think she's gonna I don't think she's gonna do it. So one good thing is you can use arrows. Let's actually start by talking about selling an arrow. Let's see, is she gonna like that haggle price?
I can't do that.
Yeah, so that's too high. Percentage is too high. Let's go down to 60. Selling items at 60% value. Oh, no. 60. Since I plan on doing a lot of business with her, I want to make sure I'm getting the best deals.
That's just not
60 is too high. Let's go down to 56.
reasonable. We've got to.
She's stubborn. She's a good businesswoman, but stubborn.
We've got to.
And actually, if she refuses your things, or her disposition goes down, actually. There we go. Okay, so now she'll buy. So right now, we saved ourselves 9% of selling price, and about, let's say 49. So a 42 to 49. So we didn't go that high up, but we went higher than we would have. That's good. The higher the better. So now let's sell some stuff we don't need. We don't need that shaman
That's a fair
staff.
deal.
We don't really need the regular iron longsword. We do have the standard longsword, so we can go ahead and sell that one. We don't need the dagger. I never use daggers, so we'll go ahead and sell that too. And, oh, looks like she actually likes this kind of stuff. Okay. She likes some things, but not all things. We don't need the wolf pelts. Go ahead and sell those. We don't need the gold nugget. We go ahead and sell that. We don't need the flawed topaz, the flawed sapphire, flawed ruby. It's just flawed stuff. You know, we're picking it up, we're selling it. Bear pelt, we can sell the bear pelt. And she wants to buy this alien statue. Now, I'm not going to sell the alien statue to her because I want to sell it to somebody else. But let's see. Are there anything, or is there anything else out here that's probably worth more? Steel longsword, 6 damage. What does my current weapon do? It does 3 because it needs to be recovered. Actually, it needs to be fixed up. So, we should probably buy this steel longsword. I got 325 gold, and this one only costs 83, so that's worth it. I'm gonna buy that. Buy the steel longsword, sell the fine iron longsword.
That's more than I
Perfect.
usually
Okay,
pay.
so that's much more. That's much better. Okay, steel longsword's better.
Thank you. Come again.
No, Rosan, thank you.
Be seeing you.
Sweet. Okay, so the next one I want to go talk to is the. I don't remember the place's name. I honestly don't remember. Mystic Emporium sounds right, but I might be wrong. Let's just go see. It's over here. Whole lot of different shops, different things. I mean, this guy, like, nope. This guy here, the best defense. There's 2 of them in there. One sells light armor, one sells heavy armor. Mystic Emporium. Yes, this is it. Perfect. And oh man, okay, this one's glitched. Unfortunately, this one does glitch on a pretty regular basis. It is open. It's past 9 a.m. But for some reason, the store is locked up. So we need to actually open this. It won't be considered a breaking the law, even though it is red. I've dealt with this glitch many times. Let's go ahead and just try to open this. I have 50 locks. So this would be good training for our lockpick anyway. Go. Here we go. And last one. Come on. Oh, that was it. I should have done it. There it is. Perfect. We opened it up. That's just going to correct the glitch. Okay, they're in there. They're open. They accidentally locked the door. It's interesting, actually, that this door was locked because, yes, there is... Oh, where's the dude? There's 2 people in here normally. Okay. Okay, so the first time I noticed that, I actually broke in thinking, okay, well, I'll just steal everything in there. And there was a man standing there and a woman coming down the stairs. I was like, oh, no. I just walked in on something. But, yes, this is... Oh, wait, there he is. He's up by... Uh-oh. What were you doing, sir? That is dirty. Okay, so, Aurelin Way. Let's get up even with you so you don't look quite as scary. Aurelin Way. We like Aurelin Way, okay? She has one of the lowest mercantile skills, which means that we can actually get her to sell us stuff at pretty good prices. And she has a lot to do with some DLC, so...
What do you want?
Hello, Aurelin Way. Let's persuade you.
I'm listening.
Okay. She doesn't like admire. She likes jokes. She's okay with coercion. She likes boast a lot more than that. So,
well,
do that,
just
do that.
talk.
Does she like jokes? Yeah, she likes
I
jokes.
like that a lot.
She like admire? No, she hates admire.
Don't
Perfect.
talk such rot.
Oh, okay. She likes boast and joke. She does not like
Is
that. Okay,
Oh, that don't. Well done.
perfect.
Really? Is that where'd you get?
We
Don't
want her to
try
like
to
us as much
manipulate
as
me.
possible. Trust me, it's going to be worth it.
Well, that's. I like. Not now.
72.
Not later. Don't. You can't. That's great.
75.
How's it
Oh
going?
man, she's going up really high. This is fantastic.
What a great story.
76. Okay, that's good. So we got her pretty high. Really, really high, actually.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Now, before I start trying to sell her something, okay, let's try to sell her the ale, the cheap thing. That way, if we lose that a little bit, that's okay. But I think she'll go up pretty high. Her mercantile skill is novice, so it makes that a lot easier. So 80%.
You don't expect me
Yeah, she won't do 80. Normally, she won't.
to make
What about 74?
that.
74. Okay, let's inch it up. 75. Okay, what about 76?
Fine.
Okay, what about, no, 77, 77. Yeah, there you go. Come on. We'll do that. What about 78? And notice as we sell stuff individually, our mercantile skill goes up. Nice. 79.
I can't make that.
She can't do 79. Okay, 78. Let's make sure.
That seems a fair.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to be selling stuff to her at 78% of the market value. She's only going to make 22%. Plus, she sells stuff at above market value, so she actually makes a lot more than that. So that works out good. Okay, let's sell that. I don't use poisons. I don't use novice, mortar, and pestle. Cure disease. We actually need to use that. Remember, we contracted that disease fighting the fish. We're a potion of healing, potion of insulation. I never really do that, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Night Eye will be useful. Strong potion of insulation. We'll go ahead and sell that too. Weak potion of frost shield. I don't need that. I'm a Nord. Weak potion of respite. Restore fatigue. You never know when you need to restore fatigue. Restore magicka. Same thing. Got a whole bunch of these I want to keep because I'm going to try to make all kinds of wonderful spells and potions and things. So that'll be fine. And last but certainly not least, we have a few things. Chameleon. I'll hold on to Chameleon. That's good stuff. Flash bolts. These scrolls, by the way, they just do one thing. They just do one spell, and then they're done. So, you know, whatever. Welcome Stone. 20 of these things. Now, these, I think, recover magicka, but they're worth a lot, and I can just be patient. Magicka regenerates itself. So actually selling these things is probably the best bet. So 20 times 20 is 400, or is it 4,000? No, 20 times 40 is 800, right? Yeah, she's got plenty of gold for that. So we'll go ahead and sell those. Varla Stone's worth 1,000. I'm gonna hold on to that one for now. Alien statue. I'm gonna sell that to him or to her. I like the alien statue. Again, it's a unique item. We want to keep alien statues, but if we actually sell it, then it starts a quest. So we're gonna go ahead and sell that, and then let's sell the sapphire while we're at it. Keep the repair hammer, the lockpick, and that should do it for our Rellenway. Now, also on top of that,
I appreciate your business.
no, I appreciate yours. On top of that, she will carry the furniture for another DLC, the Wizard Tower, and that is a fantastic, I mean, I absolutely love that place. It's my favorite place of all time. So we'll definitely be going in. We're gonna have to come back and buy stuff from her, but for now, that did it. And how much gold do we have now? We have 1,600 gold. That's pretty dang good, given we just got into town. So now, let's make our way to the arena, and let's finish this baby up by doing one battle in the arena. We don't really need anything else. I mean, I don't really care what kind of helmet I have. Oh, drain personality. We need to cure the disease. So let's go ahead and just use the potion. I think you can actually get rid of this by visiting like temples and stuff, but let's just go ahead and use that. There we go. And did it work? Oh, it didn't work. Or maybe it did work. Hold on. Yes, it worked. Okay. You have to back out and go back into the menu to see that. So now our disease is cured. We're good. Now let's go back to the arena. And by the way, we've been there already, so I can go ahead and just fast travel. Let's do our first battle in the arena. Perfect. The Elder Council has a long history stretching back to the founding of the First Empire of Alesia. Nice. I don't know anything about that. Now let's go down into here. The first arena blade master was Gaiden Shinji, a fierce and noble warrior of the Order of Diagna. Interesting. I wonder if he strafes diagonally, being from the Order of Diagna. All right, so let's grab the sword. And by the way, I don't think I have the new steel longsword hotkeyed. Nope, I didn't. Okay. And by the way, look at how good the steel looks. Hey, I thought I didn't actually pull it out. There we go. Look how good the steel looks compared to iron. I think it looks very nice. All right, so, oh, and by the way, this lady, she's part of the yellow team. She's a champion from the yellow team. She's horrible. She's a terrible person, terrible human. I don't like her at all. And we need to pick up this stuff. I dropped it earlier. By the way, did you notice it stayed there? Fantastic. Yeah, I love Oblivion. Okay, Owen, we're ready.
You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh? That's a good sign. So, you ready for a match, or do you just need some information?
Oh boy. Okay. Owen, I'm ready for a match.
All right, maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment and all set to go. The red room is just over there. When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena. Good luck, and may Azura have mercy on your soul.
Alright, so as you noticed, Owen is not very respectful. It takes a long time to earn his respect. He is a hardened arena champion of himself, I think, but he's seen way too many people die. And this is one of those situations where there's blood everywhere. This is called the blood room. Oh, somebody's marking how many kills they've made. Very, very pleasing to the eye. Very wonderful. By the way, this thing, you have not bloodied yourself in the arena. So basically, once you fight, you come down here, and this is kind of the thing that heals you up. I'm guessing that this is water, and you dip your hands in the water and you clean yourself up, but it has kind of like a really cool like aura look to it. But anyway, blood. So imagine you get done at the arena and you've got blood on your hands, and you walk down and you drag your fingers down, and you put blood all over the wall. This place is amazing. I love the way this place looks. I love the arena. It's just such a fantastic and fun thing to do. The bloodworks beneath the arena have been appropriately named, as blood often seeps down from the arena down the walls. Great, and there it is all over the steps as well.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. For this match, we've got some fresh meat, 2 brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin.
Alright, jump over the thing, and here we go. Oh, you're a fast-moving son of a gun, aren't you? Alright, this is the arena, guys, and so far, I don't think I've landed a single shot. Hey, stop being mean to me. And this is only a pit dog, so they do get significantly tougher as you go up. There we go. There we go. Oh, and then you heal. That's not fair. Only I get to heal in this game. That's not fair at all. Wow, full health? Not cool, man. Not cool at all. All right. You know, my mama told me not to hit girls, but this one just, this one deserves to get the steel boots. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I've heard that so many times. All right, so you're not able to grab their sword, but sometimes they've got really nice stuff. You're not able to loot the body. You're not able to grab the body. Actually, no, wait, I hit the wrong button. How do you grab? There's a way to grab. Yeah, there it is. I've grabbed her arm, and I can move her around. But I'm not very strong. So one thing about this game that's really, really cool is that you can actually grab people and move them. But if your strength skill is not very good, then you're not going to be able to do it very effectively. So, like, let's grab her leg. See? There she is. And we're not quite strong enough to, like, pick her up over our shoulder or anything like that, but we're getting there. So, which is cool, because not only can you grab, like, the bodies, but you can grab stuff, like items and things, put them on the table in your house and make things look really nicely. So this is the arena. There's people, they're watching, the announcer's up there somewhere, and we have just won our first match in the arena, and we took about a third of our health. We definitely probably need to get a little more tactical with our fighting next time and not just run in with our sword and go crazy. So go down to the arena bloodworks. I'm gonna click this basin, which should give us the rest of our healing. You wash the grime of battle from your body and feel completely rejuvenated. Perfect, and yes, we are completely rejuvenated, very nice. That guy's fighting now. Very good.
I'm a busy man. By the 9 divines, you did it. You actually won. You ain't so bad after all, pit dog. You may even survive enough matches to advance in rank. Here, kid. This is your payout for the victory. There's more where that came from if you can keep on winning. Now go unwind before your next fight.
Very nice. Alright guys, well, I think that'll do it for today. I mean, we managed to make it our way around the Lake of Rumer and grabbed the Jewel of Rumer, which allows us to be able to breathe underwater. And then we made our way into Imperial City and just explored a little bit, bought and sold some stuff, and we found the arena by accident. And so we decided we would become an arena combatant. We won our first battle. We only got 50 gold for winning that, by the way, but things get pretty good pretty fast. You do get a lot, and I mean a lot of money from the arena over time, so we definitely want to take advantage of that. But I don't know, we might get up to doing something else next episode. I haven't decided, but for now, guys, that is going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe and join the Klaus family for daily gaming videos and streams. And as always, I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.